Hey y'all, so I wanted to hop on here really quick and do an intro for what you're about to see, kind of explaining what's going on. So in the next couple of clips, I am taking you guys along the process of me tracking my ovulation. I used a cheaper alternative, the ovulation strips on Amazon. I think it was like 9 or 10 bucks for a pack of 30. And then I also picked up the Clear Blue ovulation test. It's $30 for 10 strips, and I was comparing the two, kind of giving you guys my opinion on what seems to work best and trying to give an overall rundown of what to look for when you are tracking your ovulation. I know that when it comes to looking at two lines on a test that can look very similar to a pregnancy test, sometimes it's hard to get past the idea of, oh my goodness, this is a positive because I see two lines, when really two lines has nothing to do with whether this test is positive or not. So I hope you guys learned something from this. I've been tracking my ovulation for a while now, and I feel like I have a pretty good read on it. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Hey y'all, so sorry for the echo. I'm in my bathroom where my ovulation tests are, but I wanted to talk to you guys really quick on the Clear Blue test. So I'm going to show you, this is the electronic part of the test right here. I took my first one today. Today's the 8th day of my cycle. I did my regular LH ovulation test. I'll show you what the box, this is the box for that. I get these on Amazon. I think they're like $14 or $9. I can't remember, super cheap for 30 tests. I did one of those, and then I decided that I was going to try out the Clear Blue test. I took the test and I got an error message the first time I took the test. Somewhere along the way, the test did not read mine right. I'm going to monitor with the standard ovulation test strips, the LH test strips, until I get to day 12. And then once I hit day 12, if I've noticed the coloring of the lines changing and it looks like it's about to be where it would be positive, then I will start with the Clear Blue. I will put a picture in to see if you guys can get it clear, but here is my ovulation strip of the day. Obviously not ovulating, however, the line is darker. The bottom line is darker than what it was yesterday. Hey y'all, I just wanted to check in really quick. Today's the 15th day of my cycle, and it's actually the first day that I got a positive reading on my Clear Blue ovulation test. Yesterday, it was just a solid circle. Today, it was a flashing smiley face. So that means I'm in the high fertility area, but I'm not at my peak yet. I did take an LH strip test. I took that at 8 o'clock this morning, and it was not reading positive, but the lines were definitely darker, or the line was definitely darker than what it was yesterday. So I am going to take another test strip today at 2 o'clock. I'm going to try to not drink a ton of water between now and then and see if I get a darker reading or if it's the same. And I'll insert a picture of that in here as well to let you guys know where that's at. But like I said, today's the 15th day of my cycle. I typically ovulate on day 17 or get a positive reading on my LH strips on day 17. So I'm interested to see what the Clear Blue test does. If I'll have my peak tomorrow, if it's going to say it on the 17th day the way the LH strip usually says it, it really just depends. So I will let you guys know. I'll check in tomorrow morning and we will see how we're reading. Hey y'all, so today is day 16 of my cycle, and today is the first day that I have a peak reading on my Clear Blue ovulation test. So what that means is I will not be able to use that test for the next 48 hours. It's going to show, and I'll put a little picture right here of what it looked like, but it's going to show the smiley face without blinking for the next 48 hours. I am going to monitor with my LH strips from Amazon until the 48 hours has passed. So I took a test this morning when I first woke up, and then I took another one at 10 o'clock. In the pictures, you'll probably be able to see the top line is definitely lighter than the bottom, but it's not the darkest that I've seen. So I just want to monitor, make sure I'm being extra careful. And like I said, it's not necessarily necessary. Hey guys, I wanted to pop on here really quick. Today is the 17th day of my cycle and my last day of tracking my ovulation. I'm almost 100% certain that I'm ovulating right now. I've had cramping throughout the day in my lower abdomen right in the middle, and then I've been bloated today, just not really feeling my best, which is typically how I feel on ovulation day. And the 17th is really when the 17th day of my cycle is really when I'm supposed to ovulate anyway. So it seems like everything's on track. My line progression yesterday was the darkest that my test line ever got. The top was a little bit lighter than the bottom. So the control line was a little bit lighter than the bottom. And I will put a picture up here to show you guys my 15th, 16th, and 17th day of my cycle. My 17th day, they are still the same color, but that bottom line is definitely a bit lighter than what yesterday's line was. So I feel certain yesterday was my peak day and that I'm in the process of either ovulating right now or my body is really preparing to ovulate. So I'm super excited. Hey guys, I wanted to hop on here and update you as to what's going on as of this morning. Today is the 29th day of my cycle, and I woke up to some spotting this morning. Last night I had some really bad cramping on my right side, and the only way that I can really describe it is that it felt like someone was just squeezing my ovary. It hurt really, really bad. And the only really way I could get relief is propping myself up with a pillow and stretching my legs out straight, like just not moving. So didn't get much rest last night. Woke up this morning and had some spotting. The spotting has stopped. I haven't noticed it anymore, and I'm not cramping or anything this morning. So I'm gonna monitor my body and see how I'm feeling. But honestly, I don't think this is my month at this point. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hey y'all, I wanted to talk with you really quick, kind of put an ending to this video. I really wasn't 100% certain if I was going to put this video together or not, just because it is kind of hard to watch all of the footage and see my hope in the beginning to kind of where I was at the end. But to let you know, I did not get pregnant last month. I'm actually about 2 weeks into my new cycle. I really had to take some time to kind of decompress and really focus on myself a little bit. I was starting to really live my life around 2 points of the month, my ovulation point and my, pregnancy test or first day of cycle. I think as women, we are conditioned to believe that you can get pregnant at the drop of a hat. And, that's what movies tell us. That's what TV shows tell us. And we don't really have an accurate understanding of that it does take time. And it's not always so easy for everybody, and you don't always just get pregnant the first month that you try. To anybody out there that is in the process of trying, please remember to love yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to still focus on yourself as much as you can. Your significant other is watching you struggle through it all as well, and so be kind to them too. It really can take a toll on everybody. I wanted to put this information out there. I hope that it helps somebody. This is what trying to get pregnant looks like. It's not, if you look up trying to conceive videos on YouTube, the top ones that you find are usually when somebody gets their positive reading, but you don't really see too many videos of somebody sitting down and talking with you about not getting pregnant. You don't see that hardly ever at all. So as much as I don't want to document this, as much as it sucks going back over the footage and seeing how discouraged I am, I take comfort in the fact that one day, whether it be through me getting pregnant or through adoption, I will look back at these videos and be able to be super thankful for what I do have. And hopefully I help somebody else along the way. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you know, are going through the same things that I'm going through right now and in the process of trying to get pregnant, you know, prayers to you, and hopefully for both of us, our day will come